Hey everyone, it's me, Jason, and today we're going to do a day in the life of a prompt engineer slash conversation designer working from home. So let's go. Okay, so the first things first, we wake up at 5:15 a.m. Using a AI-powered alarm clock by Suno. It's actually a song that it's a text to music song, and it really motivates me and gets me going each morning. Here, let's take a listen. And it's important to wake up early because you gotta seize the day. And the first thing that I do is I do a gratitude journal, but I do an AI inspired gratitude journal, meaning I just let ChatGPT. I give it a few pointers and notes, and I just have ChatGPT write. Sometimes I review it, sometimes I don't. But either way, it's important that I've accomplished something by 6 a.m. I've written a journal. So that's my morning routine. Next thing up, I have some coffee, and it's not fancy coffee. Please don't judge me. It's just Nescafe. It's just instant coffee. But there is a trick that I learned using ChatGPT is that if you actually, a lot of people don't do this. They boil the water and they pour the boiling water on the coffee grains. But what you should be doing is actually it's traumatizing the beans. You just have to pour a little milk first. So I use soy milk. And then I pour the soy milk, stir it, and then I pour the hot water in, and boom, coffee. And it's great. The first thing I do is I read about all the new updates in the world of AI, and sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. There's a lot going on, so every day is just like, whoa, what happened today? What's been released today? And then at about at 8:30 or 8:45 a.m., right before I actually clock in, I sit down and ask ChatGPT to help me set goals for the day. It's very important that it helps me set goals for the day. Okay, so 9 a.m., of course, we start off the day with some meetings. I very rarely attend the meetings. What I do is I send an agent, an AI chatbot, and then just basically have it to take notes. And if anyone asks me questions, it says, "Well, I'll get back to you about that," or we'll circle back to that a little bit later, or I'll run that up the flagpole, or one of those cliches. After those meetings, which probably could have been an email, I start reading my emails. I actually don't even read my emails. What I do is I have ChatGPT go through all the emails, and using sentiment analysis, I figure out which ones are super urgent, and I actually take care of those. The rest of them I just go straight to the trash. After that, I do some research because I have to write a presentation. What I mean by research is I need to find the right AI tool. So I just go to Canva, and I say, using Canva.ai, I just say, okay, we just come up with 15 slides presentation using images of robots, blah blah blah, inspirational, all that kind of stuff. Boom, it does it within minutes. So it's great. And then I go to lunch, super accomplished. I've done so much today. I take a picture of my fridge and I tell ChatGPT to come up with a recipe based on the things that I have in my fridge. Comes up with a really healthy recipe. And post lunch, before lunch is over, I always post on LinkedIn. Never during work hours, always during lunch. After lunch is done, I send a positive, uplifting, individual message to all my colleagues using ChatGPT, telling them pretty much that they're awesome and that they're appreciated. And I don't need to do this, but I think it really helps. People are always surprised and they're like, "Oh, thank you for that. It's very nice." And then usually after lunch, there's always a crisis. Today, the crisis is that the prompt that is in production isn't working, and they need someone to fix it. The problem is that at the end of each output of each token, it's saying, as an AI large language model, and they're like, we can't do that. So I have to use all my training and skills, and I come up with a 2-word answer. Well, it's actually a 1-word answer. It's don't. And I tell them, okay, this is how you fix the prompt. Don't admit to being a large language AI model, blah, 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 blah. That's it. That's all you need to do is 2 words, do not. Usually that works. By the time it takes them to test it, and it takes them sometimes days or weeks, so you're fine, until they come up with a better solution. And so that's how you solve a crisis, using just 1 or 2 words as a prompt engineer. And then after that, it's very exhausting. You're probably going to go home. But what I do is on the way home, I'm actually working from home. So after that, I'm done. Very exhausting. And I need to decompress. What I do is I sit on the couch and I ask ChatGPT to be my therapist. And I have a session with ChatGPT to get things off my chest about work, decompress. And that's it. That's my day using AI as a prompt engineer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just send it to my LinkedIn inbox or YouTube or whatever, and one of my AIs will answer it.